Rise and shine, you guys. All right. We are starting this reading at the planetary hour of Saturn. We will be hitting the planetary hour of Jupiter at 6:02 a.m. And we are going to be ingressing into the planetary hour of Mars by 7:05 a.m. Today is Mars's day. The moon is currently still in Sagittarius. And there's a lot of positive energy coming out today's vibes. Venus in Scorpio trining over to Mars in Cancer. Mercury in Libra trining over to Jupiter in Gemini. Mercury in Libra in opposition to Chiron in Aries. The moon in Sag semi-squared over to Pluto in Capricorn. Sextiled over to the energy of the sun in Libra. Quincunxed to Mars in Cancer. Semi-sextile to the energy of Venus in Scorpio in opposition to Jupiter in Gemini. Trining over to Chiron in Aries. Sextile to Mercury in Libra and quincunxed to Uranus in Taurus. It's a very other up and down type of day. All right, heavy trines, heavy sextiles, but also lots of inconjunctions today. Quincunxed and oppositions. All right, the energy for today in the index. I think I spoke about yesterday and today heavily. All right, with the high mentals that were taking place for Leo and Aquarius's energy. Everybody else is more so on a very low energy. All right, Aries mental 2, Taurus physical 1, Gemini physical 4, Cancer physical 5, Leo mental 13. All right, Virgo physical 5, Libra mental 2, Scorpio physical 1, Sagittarius physical 4, Capricorn physical 5, Aquarius mental 13, and Pisces physical 5. All right, now we've got the moon currently at 17 degrees and 36 minutes of Sag. We're going to round up to the 18th degree. Let's see what it's talking about. Tiny children in sunbonnets. The 16th to the 20th degree speaks about discipline. It says the most challenging aspect of life can be existentially threatened unless we develop mastery of alertness. Such mastery grows through the remembrance of sacredness and by limiting our exposure to excitement, overcoming thoughtless self-gratification, and remembering right living as a spiritual discipline. Welcome in, everybody. Good morning, rise and shine. All right, let's read this out. Tiny children in sunbonnets. I'm seeing two hands like this with two children under. All right. It says guarding against overload. Whether from earthly or psychic forces, we must defend ourselves against letting in too much energy, limiting our exposure to excitement. It says that which is not essential within us is always subject to the perils of nature. We live ever on the edge of death and disorder. Society, though, its laws and culture norms, and parents, through their authority and concern, tend to want to protect the individual, especially the child, from the dangers of too much exposure. Such protection is itself a danger if taken too far, because someone will succumb to its comfort and others will rebel incautiously against its constraints. All right, so this one speaks about innocence, and innocent involvement in life is a joyful routine experience with occasional bursts of excitement. Tiny children are powerless to look after themselves, and sometimes they need sunbonnets put on them. It is their innocence that makes them both delightful and incapable of self-protection and indeed self-projection. It is quite normal to protect ourselves by shielding away from the dazzle of the sun, a metaphor for the glaring demands of others. Yet it is through contact with others that we manage to focus who we are and where we are going, so the absence of interaction can lead to diffusion of identity and the associated frustration. That's the energy, you guys. Let's look at the sun in Libra. 16 degrees is what we're moving towards here. 16th to the 20th degree speaks about modesty, The shifting of consciousness follows a catastrophic loss, arises from our reflecting upon all that we have done, to the point of modestly accepting these inevitable consequences of our misdemeanors. Our participation in collective new understandings follows from a foundation laid down within traditional teachings. A boat landing washed away is the 16th degree. Maintenance of a strong relationship between the realms. Constant rebuilding of the foundation of our lives, following repeated new realizations about the nature of reality. It says, shifting of consciousness following a catastrophic loss. It is uncertain that the path to realization will take us away from the shores of structured reality into the depth of the waters of the unconscious aspects of the self. These are dangerous waters. From time to time, we are very likely to be disturbed, and the security of a clearly defined ego can become temporarily unavailable. Our life is capsized. Following such a capsizing, we need to repair and rebuild our lives. It is all part of the process of evolution. Now, this one speaks about respite. Death is freedom. We should allow ourselves to surrender to force, mature occasionally. So much is said to support the rights of the individual. Laws are made and codes of behavior are proclaimed. Yet we need to understand that power can never be given. It can only ever be taken. We ourselves have to claim ourselves and resist challenges to our individuality. The forces of nature are both awesome and impersonal. The stormy sea that washes away the petty creations of people doesn't even notice the stone-built quay it has unceremoniously destroyed when the strong winds blew on a full moon on a high tide. On the face of its nature, it's rather unfriendly towards our species. All right, bless all of those that are going through all that stormy crap in Florida. It's shitty out there. All right, let's just see. So the only transit that I figured I'm going to look into today was going to be the Mercury in Libra. That is going to be in opposition to this Chiron in Aries energy. Because we are in opposition with this North Node, South Node energy, Mercury in Libra is how you're meant to be influential. Chiron in Aries is more so about healing that core wound within the energy of self. All right. This is speaking a lot about self. So let's just stick with that one. And the transit's going to happen at 10:38 a.m. Let me just find out what planetary hour this is happening at, because that affects the energy as well. I promise you my laptop wants to be in London so bad, because every time I come into this specific website, it always tells me I'm in London. Interesting. Rise and shine, you guys. Welcome in. All right, I'm guessing it's not significant because it doesn't want to give it to me, but I'll try again. So 10:38 a.m., we will be at the planetary hour of Mercury. So the Mercury in Libra transit is going to be more significant at that specific hour, more so than the Chiron and Aries energy. All right, it will be in opposition, so there will be confrontation there. Today we're going to do Unshakable Inner Peace, and we're going to do Shaman's Dream Oracle. Let's see what comes out. Split the deck. Overflow, overwhelming plenty, and getting back to integrity with the Lost Compass. Benefactor, grace and generosity, and getting back to the integrity. Resonating. Ancestral wisdom. diving into a task. So where we are currently with the moon in Sagittarius is going to be obviously at a quincunx with Uranus and Taurus, which is discord. And the Uranus and Taurus energy is speaking more so about ancestral wisdom of the elders. We spoke about this multiple times. It's in retrograde right now. So that one's going to take place, I want to say, maybe going towards like the 26 degree, 25 degree. Let me see. '27th degree, I apologize. All right, so when this energy takes place by the end of the day, something pertaining to the wisdom of the elder is going to be of significance. Let's look at the 27th degree of the moon in Sag. A sculptor. Masking one's mark, or making one's mark, it says. We have a personal vision of how we would like to see things, and we try to change the circumstances of our life to fit with that vision. All right, wisdom of the elders and this energy as well. Let's see what comes out. Revelation, unmarked trails. There's something that Spirit is asking you to do, because this is the path that you're meant to be on, and you're not meant to be afraid to go for this specific energy here. The unmarked path is pretty much what it is. Moving out of stagnation. The dust devil. All right. So I'm seeing the number 15 and 57. The devil, Capricorn's energy could be of significance. Many masks, the authentic self. Let's see. And rising above the fray with the eagle of the eye. So anytime you felt that you have fallen in any way, where revelation is asking you to go down a specific path and you're afraid to become your authentic self, this is where you're more so going to remain stagnant. So the eagle of the eye is basically saying rise above the fray. There's some sort of initiation period here for a new beginning. Big deal. All right. There could be reconciliations that take place. Rise and shine, you guys. The jeweled web. Something that's meant to come into connection. Especially with the universe. It's fated to happen this way, you guys. All right. I'm seeing the world card here. The moon, the devil. So the moon is currently in Sag. Pluto's in Capricorn. And the world card is Saturn's energy. It is, speaking of all fixed signs, but Saturn is currently right now in Pisces. All right. Down on the bottom of the deck, I have the number 25 with rest and renewal with the energy of the garden and Garden of Venus. Venus's energy has been really significant overall. Venus is in Scorpio. We've been speaking about this energy a lot. Let me get a deck out here. Unmarked trail. Revelation. I feel like you've been led down a specific path so that you can come out of this stagnation. Queen of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Two of Cups. And the Hangman. Some sort of spiritual path here. I remember doing a reading last week and I said the universe is like working in the palm of your hand. Something about the hands, like Gemini's energy. All right. Unmarked trail. What's this? Five of Cups, Three of Cups, Tower, Seven of Cups, lots of cups. This has to do with the emotional state. Five of Cups is more so being like feeling left out in a way. Feeling like a sense of regret or loss or something. All right, Three of Cups can be with like a family member, a friend, a specific community. Something that was like an unexpected change that you had to go through here. Not wanting to let go of your comfort with the Four of Pentacles. And the Seven of Cups is like having to overcome that energy of having like this hidden fear or something. Like an illusion or a confusion around your emotional state. So the unmarked trail, the revelation here is that something shocking will come in to change this energy so that you can move out of stagnation here. Because whatever keeps you stuck, it keeps you stuck in the energy of regret and feeling like you're taking a specific loss. It makes you look at things like if you have many options. When that lightning strikes down, it strikes down because you're holding on too tight to something that doesn't serve you any longer. If you've built a firm foundation here, it's done. It's time to move on to the next thing. There could be deceptive energies around you as well. I've got the Star card here popping out the deck with the energy of the Eight of Wands. All right, so Aquarius's energy is being called out here, and so is Scorpio's energy. The Eight of Wands is a massive, like, sudden change as well as the Tower. All right, something that comes in very, very quickly. A shocking change. Some sort of important information, let's just say. Something pertaining to travel as well. The Star card comes in with the energy of wisdom and goes after what it is that they have hope, dreams, and faith in. It's like a wish fulfillment for them. And it's like the minute that you make a specific prayer or something that's through the energy of communication, it's like you move out of stagnation immediately. Yeah. I was definitely feeling like Devil card energy here. So whatever the attachment is, that's what you've got to walk away from. This is Saturn and Pisces, and what I just said, Saturn energy. Pertaining to the World card, where I was looking at the numbers here, it's giving me, you know, a sense of loss, having to experience that in order to move out of stagnation. Ten of Cups, Nine of Cups, came out in the reading yesterday the same way. And the Eight of Swords, Jupiter and Gemini. So in today's transits, let's run back. There will be the opposition of Jupiter and Gemini and the moon in Sagittarius. So whatever is meant to come in to help you move out of stagnation, it should be coming in today. With all these auspicious energies and the sextiles working positively with good luck and fortune, with harmony and ease and compatibility, opposing the energy of the oppositions, the confrontations, and the tension from the quincunx energies, all of that discord is not going to amount to the amount of change. That's the energy. It's almost like negativity with positivity coming together in opposition and or working harmoniously to make a specific change. This is the universe's way of saying you got the universe in the palm of your hand. What do you do with it? Let's move on to the authentic self. So it's like doing something that you love to do, being on the right path, and this is a sudden change. All right, you making some sort of revolutionary change here. Let's see. It's like all masks are off. Time for a new beginning. I felt the World card. I'm telling you, it's right here. It's time for a new beginning. moving forward in whatever you do authentically. It's coming through as the initiation that takes place after you choose to rise above the fray. All right. Queen of Wands, move forward confidently, creatively. All right. Stand in your power. Accept the energy of a win. There's success here. It's like you move forward in the energy of truth and love and passion. Whoa. I've got the King of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Ace of Wands to the King of Wands. All right. The authentic self is definitely someone that has mastered the ability to open up their heart space, to be able to be a leader, to go after passions, to look at things in the past and why they've had to release these specific energies that didn't serve. Moving forward authentically, grounded and stable, all right, and being able to see things in a higher perspective here. The eagle's eye is like you see everything. Let's see. Ten of Wands, you're tired of seeing burdens. There's been much healing that has been taking place. Four of Swords energy. Seven of Pentacles, you've been investing a lot. You've been waiting, being patient. You've been moving in the energy of love. Ace of Cups, High Priestess is here. Two of Wands, you've been planning for the future. Visualizing it more so with the High Priestess. Utilizing the imagination and getting creative as well. Subconsciously understanding that there's some sort of transformation taking place here. Pertaining to one's long-term stability even. Even if it's just gaining back a sense of power within self. Let's look at the initiation. I'm getting someone that's very, very structured here. Because the devil isn't coming out with anything toxic. It's coming out with all positive. The devil is giving me the energy of just being called into something that's so passionate. All right. The energy of the Lovers. We've got the Two of Cups, the spiritual union. And it's giving me nothing but success here. Through the emotional state is what you can feel what this is. That's damn near all major arcana over top of that initiation. Someone that's very structured, disciplined, focuses more so on accomplishments, perseverance. We spoke about this the other day. Someone that is very driven, ambitious, and just willing to go after and stay committed to this specific initiation. This is the person that continues to focus on the ascension. Wheel of Fortune, this is your path. This is it. All right, so let's look at the first breath with the beginner's mind. We've got Five of Wands. Get ready for new challenges, new conflict, new competition. That's what a beginner's mind is. Being ready. Willing to not put in a fight, but overcome the challenge. Ace of Pentacles comes with the opportunity. Queen of Cups is here as well. Feel like you've become healed already. You have gained a sense of personal strength within your emotions. It's coming out with the Emperor and the Strength card here. You understand your power now. And you know how to remain balanced and tempered. Now, you will get those out there that will try to test you. I spoke about it yesterday. Because they will get it. All right, don't be afraid to hit that switch if you need to. Do not allow people to try to walk all over you. I absolutely do not. There's some sort of reconciliation here that's supposed to happen. The major arcanas are showing their ass right now. I don't know what's going on. This is the major shift right here. The initiation pertaining to this whole beginner's mind like aspect of it all. And then reconciling here with this person, this energy, whatever this is. The universe is in your hands. It's your partner here. It's bringing everything to connection for you. It's fated to happen that way. Wheel of Fortune is coming out over top of the initiation. So the reconciliation is coming out with the Ten of Pentacles, the Sun card, Nine of Swords, Two of Swords, Knight of Cups. I don't know if someone around you, surrounding your environment, is the one that has been in anxiety, stressed out, or worried, afraid to face their fears pertaining to sending a message of love or expressing the energy of love. This could be someone in your family. All right. Ten of Pentacles is the person that brings instability for the family. Over here, it's coming out with the King of Pentacles over top of the rising above the fray with the eagle of the eye. The person that feels burdened and needs rest and moving in the energy of love and that has been investing so much time, energy, resources. The one that has the vision of the plan for the future is the one that's helping coming in and initiate the change for a new beginning. That's what this is. Feels like this is the person that's cooperating, the one that's collaborating with you at this time. Pertaining to having difficulties with finances. It's been manifested to happen that way. Down at the bottom of the deck because someone was more so stagnant in their energy. It's coming out over here. Could have been the Star card energy. You could be an Aquarius that has chosen to move away from something and expect a sudden change over some sort of unmarked trail. Didn't know you were heading there. Tower, it came through unexpectedly, but it's leading you directly to the energy of happiness, peace, joy, and contentment, spirituality. And it's coming through the energy of removing yourself out of the stagnation of feeling trapped in your mindset, whatever it may be, that you've experienced a specific loss with either a family and or a friend. Someone that you had more so an attachment to, which was more so an illusion. All right. Let's see. So the way that it's all connected, let's see. King of Swords, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. It's giving me like new beginnings when it comes to where do you want to express your heart space? What type of skills do you want to focus on? How are you going to remain focused? Knight of Swords is like moving quickly, taking action, staying focused. I mean, listen, it's all court cards coming out here. So this is giving me not only just one person, it's multiple people. This could be children. This could be siblings. This can be cousins. This can be people in your local community. And how everything is all connected through the environment surrounding you. All people here, all court cards. Look, Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. All people. So everybody has their role to play when it comes to the way that the universe plans everything out for a specific person. It's fated to happen that way. If someone is initiated to have a new beginning, everyone surrounding you plays their part in how someone is supposed to move forward on their journey. It's what it's giving me. All right. The universe is your partner. Let's see. The Hangman. That's a new way of, gaining a new perspective on your situation. Overcoming stagnancy in the mindset. Five of Swords energy. The mental conflict. And it's more so like if the person had to go through the dark night of the soul, this was the unmarked trail where the unexpected change had to come through. Tower. In order to move forward, Five of Swords to the Six of Swords. Coming out of the Hangman and the Hermit mood. That's completely like a detached person trying to move forward is what that is. We've got Justice and the Seven of Swords. So this is heavy Aquarius's energy. Knowing that the universe is in your hands right now. 5, 6, and 7 of Swords. Heavy Aquarius's energy coming out with the Hangman and the Hermit. Coming out of their unmarked trail, right? With not only gaining balance, all right, but coming out on the other side very wise. It was fated to happen that way. Queen of Swords. All right. Aquarius's energy, very intelligent, very eccentric, very independent, very trustworthy, very loyal to the divine. Coming through, Three of Swords, in separation, experiencing the heartbreak, the loss. All right. Empress energy, birthing something new. Page of Swords, very intelligent, just willing to get right into the books and start tapping into that energy of the intellect, the mind. Ten of Swords, to end a specific difficult chapter in their lives. All right. Ace of Swords, and gain clarity on where to move forward in truth. So from the 10, you can only come back to the Ace and Swords. And any specific area in tarot. I'm feeling like there could be where one has adapted to change in the workplace, has gone after their goal here, and is now reaping the fruit of their harvest. Six of Pentacles, finally something coming through, being reciprocated. It's coming through the energy of the Four of Wands. It's being celebrated, being seen. All right. Knight of Pentacles, things may have been slowed up on their journey here with the Fool card. Queen of Pentacles, I'm feeling it was because this person or this energy wanted you to tap into understanding what it was, to know what it is to have to put up a boundary, to know what it is to have to move and go through the revelation and move out of stagnation so that you can come back out being your authentic self. No matter what it looks like to other people, you stand your ground on that shit and you continue to make progress and move forward, even if it looks discontent and or bored to other people. That's what it is. That was the entire deck, you guys. Let me run back. Get all this up. We'll do another spread. Welcome in, you guys. If you guys are in the room, please hit the like button if you resonate with this energy. All right. So you're supposed to be moving forward in the energy of unshakable inner peace at this point, right? See what comes out. I feel like you're being warned here about something. It says, breathe. This moment matters the most. How can you focus on the moment and appreciate all that as well? Number 13, that's Death card. All right, so this is the moment that matters the most. If you've gone through a specific ending and you're having a new beginning, this is it right now. right? It says you're out of the woods. You've made it through. What newness is emerging now? It says this is not your practice life. You need to decide which way you want to go here. I'm seeing the energy of the Wheel of Fortune once again with the number 10. And the 22 number is a master number. This is you co-creating with the universe at this point. This is not your practice life, it says. You need to decide what is your inner voice telling you about the dream in your heart. And you better be moving forward with the energy of honesty and truth. Because this is it, right? It says you are the truth seeker. Awakening, actualizing, and transcending. It says, how can you invite more grace to guide you? And I'm seeing the number 39. And I'm looking at this energy as the third house and the 9th house in opposition, which is all about learning. All right. And again, it does involve lots of communication, travel. All right. It does require you to utilize people that surround your environment, your community, your siblings, your cousins, whatever it is. And the 3rd house, 9th house is going to be the connection that you have to spirit, right? Spirituality. Your specific belief on this. Down at the bottom of the deck, it says, you are the image maker. What you focus on manifests, with the number 34. Now I'm seeing the energy of the Empress and the Emperor. So whatever you imagine to bring into your reality, and you take the mask off of whatever's been holding you back, that's how you move forward. That's when you have the ability to start being initiated to show your potential. All right, which we spoke about, solar eclipse, new moon energy. All right, with Libra, how to bring things back into balance, and having the support of your guides there as well. It says, breathe. This moment matters the most. So once again, we're speaking about Libra's energy and how it's associated to you being invited in by others. But this can be with contracts, with partnerships, with romantic relationships, one-on-one relationships, whether that be platonic, friends, business, whatever the fuck. All right. It's right now that matters the most. So the transformation took place for a reason, I told you. Number 13 here. All right. Death card energy. It's coming out with the energy of the 3 of Wands and the Temperance. And where you're meant to make progress right now is to remain balanced. Focus on your healing. Focus on remaining, let's just say, if you've tapped into your spiritual side, it's like, okay, now you've made it through the woods, but this is not your practice life. Where do you want to go from here? Because it cannot continue to be slowed down. You have to move forward. Sun and Aries energy requires for you to be assertive, to take action. All right, out of the woods, you made it through. What newness is emerging? And I feel like it's calling for the attention of partnerships. I'm seeing a lot of amethyst behind this woman here on this card. Queen of Wands is here. Queen of Cups is here. Passion and love. King of Cups is here. 10 of Pentacles. 4 of Cups. Now that you have this connection emotionally, and let's just say you have the happy family, and let's just say you more so feel discontent with what that is. Are you really out of the woods yet? Are you really tapped into the energy of passion? Because it's not showing that way. You feel like you've missed out on some sort of opportunity or something. So then this means that you're not moving in the energy of your truth. It's saying this is not your practice life. You better decide, is this what you really want? Because you're about to be fucking stuck with it. Okay. You're about to be stuck with it. Ace of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. This is all heavy Taurus energy here. Taurus and Capricorn energy there. So it's speaking more so about your stability, your foundation, where you've been growing your seeds pertaining to your roots, your comfort zone, your home environment. What's the Ace of Wands? The Wheel of Fortune. This is Spirit's way of saying, what are you passionate about? What is it that you desire? What gives you the drive behind where you want to take action on your path here? This is where you need to decide. Because once a firm foundation is built around this and you continue to invest and wait for it to grow, this is where we're going to come in and reciprocate whatever you've been, expecting to come back in. World card. After that, it's a wrap. All right, so you are the truth seeker, awakening, actualizing, and transcending. How can you invite more grace and grace to guide you? You better stay prayed up. That's what I feel. Nine of Swords. There's no need to worry. There's a specific ending that's coming and taking place, so a new opportunity is meant to come in. It's meant to happen that way. It was fated to happen that way. Nine of Swords, 10 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. You already have gone through enough bullshit is what it's giving me. If you're at the 9 and 10 of Swords, you're done up mentally. You're over it. You already know you got new beginnings coming. Ace of Pentacles here, Ace of Wands there. Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups came out earlier. Split the deck, 5 of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. So you really want to be stuck in something that you don't want to be in? Because that's what it's saying. You're about to be stuck there. The next opportunity won't come back around until the next year, 2025, around March 29th. And where the solar eclipse will take place then in Aries. So then it will be all about the self again. So if you didn't learn your lesson this time, with where you can actually be invited to surround yourself around people that are supposed to partner with you in collaboration, then you'll have to do it all by yourself on the other end of it. And when that takes place, the North Node and the South Node is going to be in Pisces and Virgo. It's not going to be in Aries and Libra anymore. You're not going to be invited in, into other groups of people. All right. What's going to happen is that you're going to have hardship in the workplace. 6th house with your health, trying to remain in equilibrium, putting in a lot of hard work. How can you be of service to other people? Because at this point, you're by your damn self. And the North Node is going to say you have spirit only to help you. To move in the energy of love. That's what's going to happen. So are you with the person that you are wanting to be with for long term? Long term. Or does this person really make you fucking discontent? It's coming out with the 3 of Cups. So that's your awakening right now. This is you bringing things into actualization. All right. If this is something that you want and you've already overcome the hard part of it all, here it is. Stand your ground on it. That's where spirit is like, this is where we're reciprocating for you. All right? This is what you said you wanted. This is what you got. Now stand stern on that. All right. It says you are the image maker. What you focus on is what manifests. I'm seeing a purple jacket here. That's crown chakra energy. And I'm seeing the number 34. All right. I feel like you're on the road to success. I'm not going to lie. Big fat moon there. All right. Purple is the crown chakra. It's you understanding the path that you're on. Okay. Nine of Wands. Why do you have a boundary up? Page of Wands. So now you're at 10 Wands there. Oh, I see. It's because you didn't want to, when you didn't want to stop fighting for what you wanted. Six of Wands energy is like you've become victorious. You're seen in the spotlight for fighting for what you want. Holding up that boundary because you know what it is that you're passionate about and where you actually shine. High Priestess, 10 of Wands. You see what I'm saying? So your vision more so, I know it sounds crazy, but you're not afraid to carry the burdens. It's what it's saying. Once again, once you get to the 10th sword, you come back to the ace. When you get to the 10 of Wands, you come back to the ace. Right or wrong. So your ace of Wands is up here. And where Spirit said, listen, this is not your practice life. It's now or never. It's fated to happen this way. There was a chapter that ended. Now we're coming in and we're reciprocating what you said you wanted. It was something that you've already invested in. So is this clearly your firm foundation? This is what you want to see moving forward. And you said, yes, Spirit. This is what I want. Because you're standing your ground on this. And whoever it is that you're tapped in with. These are your kindred spirits protecting this energy for you. It says you're the truth seeker. That's what you wanted. Got the moon out here with the devil. Six of Swords. Why I feel like you're still fucking lying. Spirit knows what's best for you, but you have the choice of free will to make your own choices, right? Spirit's like, I think it's better off that you move forward. Really tap into your intuition and understand what it's coming through and what it's trying to tell you. Whether this be a person that you're surrounded by, an environment that you've been trying to stay in because it's your home environment. Spirits is like, get the fuck up out of there and accept the transformation and move forward so you can move forward in the energy of balance. So that your emotional state is the most significant here. So that you are able to start to build a firm foundation on that. If you're trying to remain in something that doesn't seem so fucking happy, you're cheating yourself out of your happiness. You're cheating yourself out of on the way of you having an awakening and understanding that this is what you're showing Spirit that you want. This is what they have to provide for you. You're the image maker. You want to be fucking burdened? They're going to help you be burdened. Okay? It's coming through that way. So in today's energy, there will be lots of trines, positivity, luck, good fortune. There will be lots of harmony, lots of compatibility, lots of ease. But if you're uncomfortable in your situation, you're going to notice that there's lots of discord, tension, and opposition. And that's how you're going to know you're not where the fuck you're supposed to be at. This is your last chance. It's more so giving me that. Because after this right here, after this moon and Sag pass is over, we step into the first quarter moon in Capricorn. We spoke about it in the other day energy check-in reading. Where your commitment from where you set your intention, all right, and where you were supposed to bring something into actualization and show potential for it was back on the 2nd of October. So, what happens here? I see Empress. I see Hierophant. Something about the heavy revolutionary change that's taking place in Taurus's energy. Where were you trying to birth new? I don't know. This is where Spirit is trying to work with you here. There's a lesson to be learned in all of this. So the change, which Uranus is in Taurus, the change that's meant to happen is the unmarked trail that you've been going on. Have you learned your lesson and where you're supposed to fatedly be going at this direction right now? I'm getting yes. I mean, hot shit. Spirit is speaking. And I'm losing my damn throat chakra. Hold on. That's what it's saying, y'all. All right. So like there's the energy has started. You're being tested right now on what you want. Are you making the changes that you want? Something like this. All right, I got to get into the guides of the hidden realms. Let's see. Gratitude is dreaming, treasures in the deep and dark, and the sovereignty of magic. I got 23 here, 4 and 5. Emperor and Hierophant energy here. Heavy with like purples and blues, so the upper chakras. Heavy on the chakra energy overall. I'm only going to read out sovereignty of magic because gratitude is dreaming. All right. We already spoke to you about what that is. You have to show gratitude towards the divine. All right. Of you dreaming up what you want and them coming in and supporting that. Whatever that may be for you. Treasures in the deep and dark. It's pretty much what it is. It's like a gift coming from what is of the unseen. All right, so it says the manifestation of power, or the manifesting power of gratitude and the law of praise, shadow work, healing old wounds, and this one speaks about synchronicities, miracles, and spiritual forces. All right. Key concepts for the sovereignty of magic says universal laws, synchronicities, life-changing events, miracles, and awareness of spiritual forces. An invisible power operates in every aspect of our lives. The truth is woven through the cosmos. Magic is the metaphysical realm, always sovereign to the material. When we remember our inherent connection to the divine and engage our intuition and our partnership with the universe, we awaken to the messages and miracles around us. Symbols and synchronicities serve as a reminder that the universe is always listening and engaging us. This is your sign, the answer you have been waiting for. The invisible world is creating necessary shifts so that the outer world will reflect the intentions that you've set in motion. Pay attention to those feelings of inexplicable connections and uncanny knowings. The music of destiny is calling your name, and surprising opportunities are aligning for your highest good no matter the challenges. Step forward and trust that your abundance is assured and prepared to be amazed, is what it says. So once again, I feel like Spirit is asking you, what do you want, so that you can align with what it is that you've been trying to bring into actualization. Let's look at number 4. Speaks about your shadow work and the healing process pertaining to your old wounds, experiencing relationships at a deeper level. Sometimes you can play in shallow waters and discover something valuable, but now is not one of those times. To find the real treasure that you seek, you need to dive deep down and face the shadowy places in you that were long forgotten and denied. Something reflected in your life now echoes your past. Be brave, for this is a call to healing. Know that those wounds don't define you. The past doesn't dictate your future. When you dive into the depths of your psyche and acceptance, there is no need to deny any part of yourself again. Learn, love, and accept every aspect of you. When you can be compassionate and forgiving to yourself, you will experience so much more beauty and joy. Open yourself to receive and make space for more abundance in all areas of your life. You will see evidence of your success soon. Remember that intimacy is not found on the surface. Don't be afraid to dive deep in your conversations with others. You will be glad you went there. So putting in the shadow work is understanding what your core wounds are. And that's the opposition that's happening today with the energy of the Sun in Libra over to Chiron in Aries. Okay? Sorry, Mercury in Libra. Communicating about it. All right. Let's pull some cards on this. King of Wands is coming out. Queen of Cups is here. 3 of Swords. The Devil, the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Wands. Page of Cups, 7 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 6 of Coins, 9 of Swords. Why do I feel like there's this up and down type of energy? Like, let's just say that you had faith that moving in the energy of optimism and love and compassion, you were going to be able to overcome some sort of heartbreak here. Dealing with some sort of heartbreak, like core wound energy. And then it gives the energy of the Devil. Moving forward ambitiously. All right. Almost over obsessing the energy of what it is to experience new love. Ace of Cups. And where you're meant to grab that. And where you're meant to express new love and have passion for something new. But then it comes through as the energy of like the Page of Cups and 7 of Swords. You're not even sure if you want to accept some sort of new loving energy around you because you have already dealt with the energy of deception. You've already dealt with the energy of regret and loss. Looking back at the past, you don't feel that it was reciprocated to you, and that keeps you in a sense of feeling like worried or having anxiety that things are going to be slowed up once again. But that was the part of the whole transformation that took place, was for you to release that and understanding that there was a lack of that you were experiencing back then. What you've manifested now is something different. Now you're stepping into the energy of wisdom, pertaining to some sort of ability that's come through the energy of love, new passion, new opportunities, new knowledge, and new collaborations. What has now put you in the energy of the spotlight as you continue to make progress. Something like this. So once again, it was the shadow work. It was the shadow work that made you go through the hardship, so that you can come out on the other side and see the miracles that were able to come out in the ways that you were working with spirit. It was almost like magic. Just like that. Because I'm feeling like you surrounded yourself trying to remain like, trying to hold yourself up like everything is good, but it's really not. It's breaking your fucking heart from within. The obsession or the addiction that you had to whatever that energy was telling you that you needed new love around you, surrounding that. You needed passion. Some sort of apology. If you never experienced an apology from whatever hurt you, then it feels like every time you move forward, you're going to look at the next person and be like, you're just as deceptive as this person is. But you can't look at it that way. That's the energy of your mentality thinking that way. I feel like something new is trying to come in here heavily. I got the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. I don't feel like the truth is here yet. Ace of Swords didn't come out. I feel like it's still in the process of like the shadow work. Healing the old wounds once again. Which is going to be confronted today. With how it needs to be communicated to whoever the hell is in the Libra energy. Whoever's going to help you bring this back into balance. Could be your spirit guides. Alright, because they're coming through as spiritual forces. I'm feeling like your understanding is going to come through the energy of either communication, a vision, and or an understanding. Again, I was seeing upper chakras. Mm-hmm. I don't know what's going on with my table here, but it's pissing me off. I got the Hermit, the Six of Swords, the Queen of Swords. Oof. Let me tell you, if you've gone through the dark night of the soul, the Hermit, you came out a lot wiser. You're moving forward and you're so fucking cold. But this is your problem. See what I'm saying? It's a problem. I see like you can see past secrets. You can see past illusions. You can see past lies and deception. This is actually a gift though. All right. It was fated for this to happen this way. When you're coming out of the energy of going deep down into the depths of the emotional state. And understanding through wisdom and knowledge. Moving forward intellectually as well. Understanding the conscious state rather than the subconscious state. Five of Pentacles, Temperance, Two of Pentacles, the World card. So it's coming through as if you're still in the lack of right now. Feeling like you're crying over some sort of foundation that no longer is there. The Four of Pentacles is being washed away by water. It's something that you continuously try to hold on to. You got 10 toes down on these two pentacles and 10 fingers on the other two. They're not meant to be held on to. It's because you got a new offer coming. Ace of Pentacles is floating right behind you. So this is Temperance. Things coming back into balance. All right. Even if you've got to start off with things not looking so pretty, rocky waters. It's still the ending of a completion of a cycle. You've got to accept what it looks like right now because of what it's heading towards in the near future is the Wheel of Fortune. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. It's again, you've gone deep down into the depths of your emotions to seek a specific truth. so that you can come out on the other side being able to move forward in the energy of clarity, having a breakthrough when it comes to hitting emotions, secrets, and being able to see past deception and envy and jealousy, whatever that may be. Let's see. The Wheel of Fortune is coming out as the Devil, the Empress, the High Priestess, well, hot damn, and the King of Coins. The Fool card down at the bottom of the deck. This is part of your new path here. This is part of your new path. To be ambitious, to be driven, to be focused, to accomplish. The energy of the Empress is more so coming through as having a sense of value on your path now. Coming through being able to be very abundant in your energy, prosperous in your energy, understanding what it is to have visions and create long-term stability on your new path. And emotionally withdraw from whatever was holding you back from this energy. 9 of Pentacles. From your freedom, from your independence. This was Spirit's way of working. All right? Making you go down into the deep and the dark so that you can come through with the energy of manifesting whatever it is that you want so they can bring things for you in. All right? As in signs and synchronicities and spiritual forces working for you. Well, that seems damn magical to me. I'm going to pull Angels of Abundance here because I feel like lots of abundance coming in today's energy. Let's just see what comes out. Savings is going to be of significance. So we saw the 2 of Pentacles. We saw the 4 of Pentacles. In order to have a firm foundation and focusing more so on being able to save for your future, you have to focus on your savings. It says as you consistently save for your future is saved. You do yourself a favor as you consistently set aside present funds. This is part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. Then you have the courage to ask and accept help. Asking for help is a sign of strength, and it is accepting it as it is being offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers come through unanswered or answered through other people, it says. Be sure to accept the assistance as well as give to others as you are guided. What you are doing is attracting and not chasing, and the energy of a partnership is here as well. So anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fears underlying chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. Allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. So you've got pay yourself first. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and in your future. Obstacles and blocks are lifted at this time. All of your good personal work and your positive energy shift have become previous obstacles. All of your good personal work and positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. So I'm feeling like what you're coming through with right now, if you are receiving some sort of payment, this has been in the energy even coming through yesterday with so much money that has been held up, all right? When you receive whatever funds you're going to receive, you need to focus on saving it, all right? If you need help with anything, ask for help and accept the help. If you are attracting and not chasing, this is where you're coming into partnerships with those same type of people, and Spirit will put them on your path, all right? Understanding that Either way you look at it, if you're helping them with something or they're helping you with something, everybody is in alignment and the good comes back to you tenfold. That's how that works. Pay yourself first. When you get paid, you make sure you good. Everything else comes after. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. All right, a hold up to whatever has been happening in the environment around you is changing. All right, there's an employment change here and letting go of guilt. So your past isn't the same as your near future is what it's saying. All right, employment change. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. Let go of guilt. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. So forgive yourself what you think you've done or not done and trust that the God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. Decluttering your energy could be of significance. No more complaining, and successful funding is here. All right, so decluttering, it says you feel better and more focused if you take time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. No more complaining. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. Successful funding. Your ideas is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into your reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to you. Heavy pertaining to partnerships right now. So I know they might say that right now is not a good time to start your own business, but if there's something that you're passionate about, you have the support of other people around you because obviously the idea that was given to you by the idea of God. If you were meant to go on an employment change energy, it's not for you to feel guilty about it. It's because you were led there. It's because you're attracting and you're not chasing after something. The more you chase, the more it runs away from you is what it's saying. So once you start getting paid, because obstacles and blocks are lifted here, pay yourself first and focus on your savings. That's what's coming through in the energy. No more complaining. It's time to get to work, it says. You deserve this. All right, deservingness is here. Says you are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazingly truly you are. All right, you guys, we're going to pull a crystal from, let's do chakra love instead. What is going on here? Got the heart chakra with self-love. You've got chakra balance here with cycles. Out of chaos comes creation. Says you can only love others as much as you love yourself with the heart chakra. Rose quartz is here. Tiger's eye is here with the sacral chakra, passion. It says turn your fear of change into excitement for change. Destiny is here with the third eye. Fluorite could be of significance here. Follow your instincts and they lead you to the truth. Heavy throat chakra energy. Creativity and expressionness. That was a word that I just made up. Don't mind me. Amazonite is here and lapis lazuli. All right, so expression. Express your true self and the world needs you. Creativity. Use creativity to transform your pain into positivity. All right, who's missing here? Root chakra, crown chakra, solar plexus chakra is who's missing. 2, 3, 4, yeah. All right, so balance, 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 balance. All right. Love you guys. Catch you on the next one. Out of here.